Moorlands Radio Sport, in association with Leek Building Society.
Live with Ian Corbishley, who's with the Leek Town manager, Josh Brehaut.
Good afternoon, Josh. Congratulations on this afternoon's victory. It can't be often you win 4-1 and be a little bit disappointed on what the scoreline was in the end.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not disappointed because I think in reality, they're a good team. They're a good team, and I've just said to the players, we played Witten here a few weeks ago, and we had a similar scenario. We'd scored 3 goals in the first half, albeit we had a clean sheet intact at that time, and the second half was a lot more challenging. And I think that again shows the growth today of us, because I felt in the second half we had control, even though even though they've got a real threat, and they showed that. They're a good team. They've got some good players. Obviously, they caught us cold a little bit at the start after we'd actually started the game very well. But after that, I thought, we were really, really superb.
But even in the second half, you created so many opportunities. We were saying in the commentary, it could have been double figures really in the end.
Yeah, I feel like we're in a real vein of form at the moment where the players are really clear on what it is that we're looking to do. Certainly, both with and without the ball, it goes hand in hand, really. But certainly in possession, the quality that we've got is there for all to see. Obviously, we've scored so many goals, not even at the halfway point this season, and we've got 46 league goals, which is a real feat. That's amazing. And then again, the from 1 to 11, and including the 3 that have come in, they're just working so hard. They look so fit. So we've got a lot at the moment going for us, but I've just said to them as well, we're not even at the halfway stage yet, so we certainly can't be getting carried away.
No, a long way to go. But that front line of Carr, Stevenson, Trickett-Smith, every team in the league must fear coming up against them, because their interchange of passing, running off the ball, the way they work together was excellent. For this level of football, I mean, it's a joy to watch.
Yeah, it is really enjoyable to watch, and that was something that when I was fortunate enough to be given the opportunity to obviously manage Leek Town, I said very early on to you guys that I really wanted to make sure that we entertained. That's so important, that people that come out, that pay the money, are going home having watched entertaining football. It's a joy to watch, and it's enjoyable to play in as well. Ultimately, we've got a group of players who are loving their football because of the way that we're playing. They don't want games to finish, and they can't wait for the next one to start. So, I completely agree.
And Ollie Hayward, he's come in today and made his debut. We thought he was excellent. He slotted in as if he was a regular.
The opportunity to bring Ollie in was something I couldn't turn down. I've known Ollie a long time, since he was 11 years old. He came through the ranks at Stoke, and obviously he's with Chester now. Played in the last 18 months. He's played 35 National League North games. We've brought him in on loan. That's an unbelievable.
You could tell from the way he played. He was excellent, and he was quite progressive. He got forwards as well as defending really well. Yeah,
he's a huge addition to us, and obviously it meant Keane's slid in one today, and it's not foreign to Keane's. He's done that before.
But is Patrick Watts injured? We just wondered where he was.
Yeah, no, we just went without Paddy today. He's obviously come in and played in the last 3 games and done fine. And certainly at Clitheroe, he was, for his debut as an 18-year-old, was super, and. Obviously played in the couple of games after that, and been fine. He's a young lad who needs to consistently play. We certainly don't want to lose Paddy, but I think we've got to get that programme right for Paddy now, whereby he's going and playing football regularly. He sat on the bench for sort of 8 to 10 weeks before getting that opportunity. He's played them 3 games, had a little taste of it, and now we need to try and get him playing regular.
And you had Oliver Bavington on the bench, not someone we'd seen before.
Yeah, Bavo's been named once before, but he's from the development squad. Again, he's got decent pedigree through his from his younger years. Having come through Cruise Academy, but he's been with Leek for a little while now, and doing well in the development squad. And again, that's something that we're looking to really try and knit together. And obviously, the players who perform at that level, we want to give those opportunities to be a part of. The first team, and show everybody that there is a pathway. If people are good enough, that there'll be a pathway. So yeah, he's coming today, and hopefully he'll be involved in the future as well.
And results have gone for you a little bit today because Prescott Cables have lost. So you've got a 4-point gap now at the top, although they've still got a game in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So does that change things at all? The fact that you've now got a little bit of a gap there, you've got 2 local derbies coming up over Christmas and New Year as well?
Yeah, I hope it doesn't change anything. And what I mean by that is our players' mentality and mindset to focus on what we're doing. Because we've been fantastic. We certainly can't think that we've arrived and we're this team now that sits on a pedestal and we're better than everybody else. It doesn't work like that. We've seen that, haven't we? We know how tough this league is.
Because you're a target for other teams now to knock off.
Without a shadow of a doubt. You know, it's one of them now where we'll go to Widnes next week. Widnes are obviously a fantastic defensive outfit. You know, they've conceded or had conceded before today the least amount of goals in the league. And teams are going to clearly create, you know, specific game plans to try and stop us, which makes it quite hard, I think, because you're planning to obviously play against them, but if they then come up with a bespoke plan specifically to play us, sometimes you can get caught out with that. So, you know, we've got to be able to try and navigate that. And like you've just said, the games that follow that are always tricky ones, and everyone drops points over the Christmas period somewhere along the line. So, yeah, we're really pleased to have obviously notched 4 wins on the bounce after a couple of defeats a little while ago.
But when you came in a week before Christmas, having been top of the table, having a little gap, you really would have been snapped anyone's hand off for that situation when you took over.
Even more so given the FA Cup run and following. I remember us playing South Shields following that game, coming in and looking at the league table at that point, and there was teams that obviously played 3 or 4 games more than us, but we were 15 points off the top of the league. You know, and that was obviously because of the cup run, but to have turned that round before Christmas and be in the position we're in is absolutely incredible.
Thanks very much. One last thing, you must want a few more people to come down and watch the club over the Christmas period, to come and watch, because the football is so entertaining. You must want, you know, a few more fans through the gate. Yeah,
well, naturally the next game on Boxing Day will hopefully get a bumper crowd, with it being a local derby and the nature of Boxing Day and being synonymous with football, of course. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a big crowd in, and then the players have to perform on that day to then try and get them in. If the punters come through and we don't perform on that day, then they don't come back again. But yeah, absolutely. You know, I do have to say that the football the lads are playing is an absolute pleasure to watch right now, and I'm absolutely delighted with them.
Josh, thanks for your time and congratulations again on a fantastic win.
Thanks very much, Ian.
That's Josh.
Moorlands Radio Sport, in association with Leek Building Society.